Florida has thousands of towns, but Ave Maria is unlike any of them. Built from scratch in 2007 around a stunning oratory, this is Southwest Florida's most unique and unexpected destination. Top 10 best things to do in Ave Maria, Florida. Let's get into it. New here? Welcome to Vetted Routes. We research every destination so you don't have to. Hit subscribe. Number 10. Visit the Ave Maria Oratory. This is the centerpiece of the entire town, and it's genuinely breathtaking. The Ave Maria Oratory is a stunning modern Catholic church that rises dramatically above the flat Southwest Florida landscape. The building seats over 1,000 people, features a massive bronze crucifix on the facade, and contains some of the most beautiful stained glass windows in Florida. Even if you're not religious, the architecture alone is worth the visit. Entry is free and the church is open daily. Go in the morning when the light comes through the stained glass and fills the interior with color. The oratory is surrounded by a beautiful plaza, perfect for walking, peaceful, quiet, and completely unlike anything else in Florida. Number 9. Explore downtown Ave Maria. Ave Maria's town center is small but genuinely charming, designed with walkability in mind in a state where everything is built around cars. Restaurants, cafes, shops, and a town square all within easy walking distance. Grab breakfast at one of the local cafes, browse the independent shops, and just walk around. The architecture throughout the town is consistent and attractive Mediterranean-influenced design that gives the whole place a cohesive, intentional feel. On weekends, the town square hosts farmers markets and community events. This is a community that actually uses its public spaces, rare in Florida, and it makes for a pleasant few hours of just wandering. Number 8. Golf at Panther Run Golf Club. Ave Maria is home to one of the best golf courses in Southwest Florida. Panther Run Golf Club is an 18-hole Gordon Lewis-designed course set among preserved land and water features that make it both visually stunning and genuinely challenging. The course winds through natural Florida landscape with views of the Everglades in the distance. Green fees are reasonable compared to Naples courses just 30 minutes away. Book a tee time in advance, especially on winter weekends when snowbirds fill the course. Even if you're not a serious golfer, the setting alone makes this worth playing. This is Florida golf as it should be. Number 7. Cycle or walk the town trails. Ave Maria was designed with outdoor living in mind, and the trail network throughout the community is excellent. Miles of dedicated paths connect the town center to residential areas, parks, and preserved land. Rent a bike locally or bring your own and spend a morning exploring. The flat terrain makes it accessible for all fitness levels. Early morning is the best time. Florida heat builds quickly, and the trails through the preserve areas are genuinely beautiful before 9 a.m. with wildlife activity and cooler temperatures. Keep your eyes open for deer, sandhill cranes, gopher tortoises, and the occasional Florida panther track near the preserve edges. Number 6. Visit Ave Maria University. Ave Maria University is a small Catholic liberal arts university at the heart of the town, and the campus is beautiful, open to visitors, and worth exploring. The academic buildings, library, and campus grounds are well designed and peaceful. The university hosts public lectures, concerts, and cultural events throughout the academic year. Check their events calendar before you visit, because attending a public event here gives you a completely different experience of the town. The student-run cafe on campus is a local favorite, and worth stopping at for coffee and a quiet hour with a book. Number 5. Day trip to the Everglades. Ave Maria sits on the eastern edge of Southwest Florida, which means the Everglades are practically on your doorstep. Big Cypress National Preserve begins just minutes east of town. Drive the loop road, a 26-mile unpaved road through the heart of Big Cypress, and you'll see alligators, birds, cypress swamps, and a Florida that existed long before anyone built a single planned community. Turner River Road is another excellent option for wildlife spotting. Bring insect repellent, go early morning for the best wildlife activity, and give yourself a full day. The contrast between Ave Maria's manicured streets and the wild Everglades just minutes away is one of the most interesting things about this destination. Number 4. explore Collier-Seminole State Park. About 30 minutes from Ave Maria sits one of Southwest Florida's most underrated state parks. Collier-Seminole State Park sits at the edge of the Everglades and the 10,000 Islands, a maze of mangrove islands where the Everglades meets the Gulf of Mexico. Kayak through mangrove tunnels, hike the nature trail through tropical hammock and salt marsh, or take a ranger-led boat tour through the 10,000 Islands. The park also has a historic walking dredge, a massive piece of machinery used to build the Tamimi Trail through the Everglades in the 1920s, on display at the entrance. Entry is about $5 per vehicle. Budget a full day and bring your own kayak or rent one at the park concession. Number 3. Visit Naples for beaches and food. Ave Maria is just 30 minutes from Naples, one of the wealthiest and most beautiful cities in Florida, and combining both in a single trip makes perfect sense. Naples has some of the finest white sand beaches on the Gulf Coast, a charming historic downtown with excellent restaurants and galleries, and the Naples Pier for sunset watching. Fifth Avenue South is the main dining and shopping street, upscale but not pretentious, with genuinely good food ranging from fresh Gulf seafood to farm-to-table dining. Spend a morning in Ave Maria and an afternoon and evening in Naples. The contrast between the quiet planned community and the polished Gulf Coast city makes for an interesting and well-rounded Florida day. Number 2. Wildlife watching at Oil Well Road. Oil Well Road runs along the northern edge of Ave Maria and passes through some of the best wildlife habitat in southwest Florida. Crested caracaras, a striking bird of prey rarely seen outside South Florida, are regularly spotted along this road. Sandhill cranes, roseate spoonbills, white-tailed deer, and bald eagles are all common sightings. Drive slowly in the early morning with your windows down. Pull over whenever you see something. This is not a formal wildlife sanctuary, it's just a road through genuine Florida habitat, which makes the wildlife encounters feel all the more real. Bring binoculars and a camera with a zoom lens. This is one of the best and most accessible wildlife drives in southwest Florida, and almost nobody outside the local area knows about it. Number 1. Sunset at Ave Maria Oratory Plaza. The number one experience in Ave Maria costs absolutely nothing and requires nothing but showing up at the right time. As the sun goes down over southwest Florida, the Ave Maria Oratory catches the last light and glows warm against the darkening sky. The plaza in front of the church empties of daytime visitors and the whole space becomes peaceful and quiet. Sit on one of the benches, watch the light change, listen to the bells if evening prayer is happening, and just be still for a while. In a state that moves fast, builds big, and never stops selling you something, Ave Maria at sunset feels like a genuine pause. That's your complete guide to Ave Maria, Florida, one of the most unique and underrated destinations in the entire state. From the stunning oratory to the Everglades on your doorstep, Ave Maria surprises every visitor who makes the effort to get here. If this is going on your Florida itinerary, drop it in the comments. Subscribe to Vetted Routes for a new travel guide every week. See you in the next one.